Greetings and welcome to a new episode of Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. Last time was all about Thane. We helped him save his son from following in his footsteps and going down a very dark path. And today it's gonna be all about Zaeed, I think. That's who I wanna help next. So we're gonna read about his quest first, and then we're gonna make our way into that system wherever the quest is. So let's not waste any time and see what we have to do for his mission. So here it is, Zaeed, the price of revenge. Before he was hired by Cerberus, Zaeed had taken a mission to go to Zoria and liberate an Eldfell ashland refinery from the Blue Suns. Once his work there is done, he can dedicate his full attention to the mission. Travel to Zoria, Faia, Ismar frontier and land near the Eldfell ashland refinery. Okay. Of course, he didn't tell us about Vigo yet, and neither did the elusive man. And right, we left off in the Skepsis, so let's read the planets because I don't intend to come back here. Crick. Known for its spectacular geysers that can be seen from orbit, Crick is a rock planet with expansive frozen oceans. Though it is within the temperature and pressure range for human habitation, its thick atmosphere is largely carbon dioxide and monoxide, making breath masks or environmental suits mandatory. The most abundant resources for exploitation are the potassium salts found in its seabeds, which fetch good prices on terraforming worlds.
Probe launched.
Now, it seems like we found something we need as well. It's 28%. Right, this was Watson. Watson is known in human media for two things: its spectacular tides brought on by a large moon and the bureaucratic snafu over which Earth nations got to settle there first. Watson is a garden world first discovered in 2165 CE, with credit claimed by the Chinese People's Federation, the United North American States, and the European Union. The Systems Alliance brokered the infamous Reykjavik Compromise, allowing limited colonization from each coalition in cities comprised of populations from each nation. Watson itself trends colder than Earth, with a temperate zone measuring about 30 degrees latitude in either direction from the equator. Its life does not easily map to Earth's evolutionary eras. Some islands have species that resemble terrestrial placental mammals, others are overrun by arthropods. It is estimated that at least 2 more generations of xenozoologists will be needed to properly classify all the species of the planet. Okay.
Launching probe.
And apparently they have a lot of ESO here. Next planet. Chemowitz. Named for 21st century pioneer of groundwater remediation techniques, Chemowitz is an impressive layer of ice over a stony metallic core. Despite its size, it has only one moon, Noah, which shares its carbonaceous composition, leading astronomers to believe it formed following a giant impact. Iridian deposits have attracted miners to the planet who must work through robots and telepresence because of the planet's strong gravity.
Probe launched.
Okay. Next we have gas giant. Pauling. A hydrogen-methane gas giant Pauling's gravitational field is believed to have cleared most of what would otherwise have been a sizable asteroid belt. The 2163 mission of the space probe Ultimate gave the inhabitants of Watson reams of data reinforcing this theory, giving the colonists an accurate count of its moons, 66, rings, moon-like ring objects, and more than 200 impact craters on the surface of its metallic core. Ultimate has been since retrieved for reuse on subsequent missions within the solar system. Okay.
Launching probe.
%71%. Okay, Wallace. An unusually small Pegasid or hot Jupiter, Wallace was originally an extrasolar planet that entered this system and was captured by the gravity well of the G-class star Skepsis. Tidally locked, Wallace's hot side reaches temperatures over 2,500 degrees Celsius. While not large enough proportionate to the star to cause eclipses visible from Watson, it is easily seen at dawn or dusk as one of the brightest objects in the sky.
Launching probe.
Okay, and one more. Apparently, Darwin. A mid-sized rock planet, Darwin is ironically named, being one of the worst places for life in the galaxy. Its atmosphere is punishing, its temperature boiling, its chemical makeup toxic. Carbon monoxide and methane wrap the planet in an unwielding haze, and scans of its surface show only silicates and molten tin. Its daily thermal fluctuations lead to hurricane-level vortices, two at each pole, forming eyes that can be seen from orbit. Despite all this, Darwin is still used by spacers as a drive core discharge point. Hydrogen pierces the clouds in the upper atmosphere, making for a relatively benign approach. Okay. Good planet for the Shadow Broker, maybe? To hide. As a backup. Okay. That's about it for Skepsis. And that's about it for the Sigurd's Cradle. So we were gonna go... Here it is, the Ismar Frontier. And we've been here before. We explored everything but the Faia system, where Zaeed mission is. Got a bunch of planets. Hito. While the ice mines of Viantel make a great deal of profit from ships passing through Faia's mass relay, the real money is made at Hito. As the only gas giant in the Faia gateway system, Hito is heavily developed by rival helium-free mining concerns. The world has 3 major and 26 minor moons, each of which is claimed by a different company. Those based on moons deeper into the gravity well tend to specialize on helium-free extractions and refining, while those on the further moons specialize in refueling services and shipment. The local economy is driven by black marketeering, backroom deals, and cutthroat business. Each company attempts to sabotage its rivals' facilities while protecting their own moon. This has led to open corporate warfare 3 times in the last century. All the major mercenary groups have offices in the Hito planetary system, though the Blue Suns enjoy a home team advantage shipping in cheap logistical supplies from Zoria. Okay.
Probe away.
So it's a perfect system for mercs, apparently. So 25%. E-Main is a small cratered rock. Its crust contains various light metals, though none in any concentration worth the trouble of mining. While the rest of the Faia system has seen extensive industrialization, E-Main lies below.
Probe launched.
Okay, 50%. Something's missing. Aha. Here we go, Viantel. Though a dwarf planet, Viantel's large amounts of water have led to heavy development by water-cracking industries seeking to turn the planet into hydrogen-oxygen fuel for starship thrusters. The surface is blanketed with habitation modules, mining equipment, and cracking stations. Since the initial settlement of Ilium in the nearby Teseo system, the radius of Viantel has decreased by 2 kilometers, indicating removal of over 72,000 cubic kilometers of ice. Some groups are concerned that the rate of loss may cause instability in the remaining structure. I was gonna say, that's a lot of ice.
Probe launched.
Okay, and I guess finally Zoria. Mud, sweat, and spores is how Blue Sun's mercenaries characterize the planet that gave birth to their home office. This lush garden world is known for its heavy plant and fungal life, creating spectacular jungle zones over much of its 8 continents. Despite persistent problems with rot and rust, Zoria attracts investors and corporations from all throughout the galaxy, since it has exploited only a fraction of its potential resources. The Blue Suns dominate security contracts on Zoria so much that residents describe them less like a monopoly and more like a conquering regime. Okay. Population 148 million. Well, let's land here. And we're gonna take Zaeed and... who else? Maybe someone with biotics, I'm thinking. Thane? Thane, we just got shredder ammo for him. Maybe Samara. Jack. Let's bring maybe Jack. Why not? Or Thane? Let me bring Thane. Let's give him shredder ammo. Actually, now they're... I brought Thane because I wanted someone long range, but I forgot Zaeed is a sniper too. Well, we'll make do. One of you has to go assault rifle. Zaeed, you'll do that. I guess that's the refinery.
Tapping into Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
Okay, got it. You can go
Change weapons!
with assault rifles. Okay. Did we have anything on the landing zone? No. So I guess that's the refinery. Let's get in there. Yeah, birds.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close.
Okay. Guess they spotted us. Dead bodies.
Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
Care to tell me about Vigo? Did the quest change? Find the entrance to the refinery. Okay. Hey, there's Pyjax. Should have brought Grunt.
Command to Bravo, take a position. Likely these people are not runaways.
Alright, we're in for a fight. Hello, Pyjack. You want some food? Aw. Maybe we should take him with us. He's hunting bugs.
Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
Oh crap.
Very well.
Okay, you guys need to maybe... Shit.
This'll put him down.
I gotta take that out. The heavy weapon. Anyone else?
Lead the way.
As I must. Moving to cover.
Taking cover.
Reinforcements incoming. We got your backs.
Crap. Here we go. Zaeed maybe...
Put in the cover.
This guy with the freaking...
Understood.
You guys want to take her out, maybe? What are you guys doing there?
Taking position.
There gonna be more of them? Oh.
Squads, fall back!
Credits. So you guys were sniping. You were trying to get someone up there, huh? Didn't see them. Right, we got the money. Nothing else so far. Bridge control.
This is Commander Santiago. If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there!
Vigo. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
So you know Vigo, huh?
I get the feeling you have a past with this Vigo.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
You founded the Blue Suns, huh?
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vigo wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vigo decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
Okay. 20 years.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vigo turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
Okay, I get it. How did you survive the gunshot to the head?
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
Okay then. Let's go.
We'd better get moving.
They're at the southern axis. All squads mass at the gatehouse. Now!
They know we're here. Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
Alright, Zaeed. We're on one of your missions. You better not tell me about this mission after, like I wasn't there.
Squad Charlie, Delta, mass at the gatehouse.
Uh-oh. I guess they're expecting us inside.
Zaeed Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vigo.
Don't be stupid, Zaeed. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
Well, that did it.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
What the hell are you doing?
Wow.
Opening the gate.
Now that was unnecessary.
don't sacrifice lives for the sake of the mission. There's always a better way.
Like what? Wandering out in the jungle for hours looking for another way in. You want to waste time out here? Go ahead. I'm gonna kill Vigo.
You're endangering lives and the mission for your own selfish revenge.
You really want to do this, Shepard?
I had to knock you the hell out. But thanks to you, we have a burning refinery to save.
Let these people burn. Vigo dies, whatever the cost.
Yeah. I actually did it one time. Like that. And man, the game does not let you forget it. Your choice. You feel that throughout the entire mission. Because the people keep screaming in pain everywhere you go if you don't save them. Okay. Zaeed is a loose cannon for Vigo. Damn. Oh my god.
We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vigo's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
So you suggest we just leave him, right?
You're willing to watch these people die?
Damn right I am. We stop to help these people and Vigo gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
Forget loyalty, we saved them.
We're here to free these people. We're going in.
I knew this was a mistake. If we're gonna do this, we'd better get to it.
Well, you could have gone alone, buddy. Too afraid to face him on your own? Okay. Save the trapped workers. Alright, here we go. Shit. Hope it doesn't blow up in my face. Damn it. Okay, we got... What do we got? We extinguished the fire here. Right, we're redirecting the fuel. Where are they? Oh my god. Well, don't worry. I'll try to get there. Shit. Everything's blowing up in my face. Damn. Let me loot real quick. Even though people are in danger. What is this? Research terminal.
Now what's this?
Heavy weapon ammo. Okay, we did it. Hopefully we save those guys. You guys okay? Get out of here. Alright. So what now? So after a tense confrontation with Vito Santiago, Zaeed took it upon himself to open the refinery gate by blowing up the gatehouse. With the refinery in flames, Zaeed's only goal is to track down and kill Vito, whatever the cost. And we have to stop Vigo before he gets away. Yeah, I mean, this quest is kind of confusing because it tricks you with that dialogue option when Shepard says basically screw your loyalty, we're saving the people. And I think out of all the loyalty missions, I failed this one the most, because you can do it if you have enough Paragon this way, but it's always like super difficult. If you try it in the beginning when you get Zaeed, you're probably not gonna manage to do it this way. This is why I postponed it for so long, but I feel like we should be fine now. We're full Paragon, so let's continue. What's that? A firestorm.
I'll take it.
Okay. Well, I prefer something else for an engineer. Is there anything else? Is this some kind of office? Power cells. Oh, hello. Where'd you guys come from? You guys thought you could surprise us, huh? Let me get your credits. I guess we could have tested the firestorm on them. Yeah, I don't really want it right now. I'll stick to my... Let's stick to the avalanche for now. I don't think we're gonna face any... What are we gonna face? Just the blue suns? Okay.
First person to bring me Masani's head gets something special in their paycheck.
Oh, a raise. Oh, hello.
Heads up.
You brought Shepard with you, and you still don't.
I'll be right there.
I took your blue sons. I took your life. Now I'm taking it again.
Zaeed.
Go.
Take a knee now, Zaeed. Get this ever happen. Let the loser die, Shepard. Walk out of here alive. Never should have come here, Zaeed. Did you forget who you're dealing with?
Peter, are you negotiating or threatening us? What are you doing?
Get ready.
close.
Oh crap. Those guys just burn. What do we got? More douchebags? Zaeed, maybe
You got it.
getting cover. So should you, Thane.
Understood.
That fuel tank's coming loose. Shoot it! Shoot it down!
On me? Great. I shot it down on Thane. Thanks, Zaeed. Where's the medicine?
Sit down!
Oh, great.
Nice target. Haven't seen the moved one. Very well.
Hey, man.
Firing concussive shot!
Maybe that's not a good place. For Thane with a sniper. How about you change?
Rearming.
Gotcha.
What's going on here? Are they done? Oh shit, they have a heavy mech. Never mind, switch back.
It will be done. Stabilize the bodies.
Let's give him the drone. You guys should fire it well. You know?
One ball.
I should switch to my avalanche. Zaeed, where are you? Fire at will.
This'll put him down!
All right. Forgot about the mech.
I'm with you.
Gotcha.
Various industrial bits.
One balls.
Oh, you guys are still fighting over there?
Coming.
Where's
On
Zaeed?
my way.
Did we forget anything here? So all kinds of corners. Maybe not. More bits and pieces. Did we take everything over here? We did. I know we're wasting Zaeed's time here, but are we gonna have more enemies? Nothing here. I guess nothing here either. This must have been the mech. So let's see, can we get him?
Not this time, Zaeed, you son of a bitch. See you in another 20 years.
You just cost me 20 years of my life.
Hey, take it easy. Look, he burned down. Ugh.
Son of a bitch. Oh.
You did kind of deserve it, but come on.
Zaeed, you alright?
The hell do you care? I'm fine. Now come on, get me out of this shithole.
Don't want you on my ship. Why should I trust you? Can we like really? I don't think this gets rid of him, right?
I'm not sure I need a man like you on my ship.
If you didn't need me, Cerberus wouldn't have paid my fee. I'll do what I was paid to do. Nothing more, nothing less. Now stop screwing around. Let's go.
Right, so this is like if you don't have the Paragon option, he's not gonna be loyal. You brought this on yourself.
You put your own goals ahead of the mission. That's not the way this works.
I've survived this long watching my own back. No time to worry about anyone else.
You're part of a team now, Zaeed. There's no way we can do this unless we're all working together.
You have a point. I'm not done with Vigo, but I can put that behind me long enough to get your mission done. Let's get the hell out of here.
Alright, well, I'm not sure how that made him loyal or not, but we're out. We could have checked if the gunship made it. Anyway, we got a point. Eldfell Ashland Refinery on Zoria has been liberated, though the company will have to spend millions to rebuild. Although Video Santiago escaped, Zaeed has accepted Shepard's command and appears focused on the mission. Right, we got his power, the Inferno Grenade, a new outfit, Firestorm. Okay.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thanks, Kelly. Joker, will he have anything on Zaeed? I doubt it.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alright. We'll do the upgrade. And then maybe we can still talk to Thane too. Heavy weapon ammo. Nice, 75%. Jacob, we talked to him. Let's see. Kasumi?
Hey, got a minute?
Sure.
You really dodged a bullet down there. It took guts to stand up to Zaeed, but I'm glad you did.
Oh, you actually did have something on him?
I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship.
I know you'll find something. Like listening in on my conversation with Thane here.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
Yeah, but I could wait.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
Okay. Your reaction.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles. Not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Hirashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
Okay, love at first sight, scope sight. Marriage.
So how did she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
Okay, then. What happened to her?
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who were they?
Who came for her?
Batarians. A slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the shadow broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me. So they went after her.
I see. Damn Batarians.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. I let them linger.
Okay, I get it. Your body did, not your soul.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
Well, you're my crew now.
Thane, the worst thing is to face death with regrets. You're part of my crew, and I consider you a friend. If there's anything I can help you with, just ask.
I've never been part of a team. Assassins tend to be solitary. I'm learning the virtues of facing death with others at your side. It's a work in progress.
Okay. Good talk. At least you have a better view than Zaeed does. Some are, I don't know.
Shepard.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
Okay, then.
I should go.
Of course.
Right, we need to go to Zaeed. And maybe check out on these guys.
Kenneth, do you think we'll make it through this?
Of course we will, Gabby.
I mean, as long as we take down the collectors, it's all worth it. Even if we don't make it.
Don't even think that. We'll make it through.
We're all gonna make it. I played the game before. You don't have to worry this time. Well,
back for another lesson.
How do you feel?
Hell of a mission down there on Zoria. Can't believe Vigo got away. 20 years of tracking gone, just like that. But I gotta let that go. We have more important things to do.
And that's some slow tracking. I mean, he's the boss of the Blue Suns. Like, everyone should know him. You should have found that location earlier.
I knew this girl once, Asari. Good head on her shoulders. We had this whole thing going until she sold me out to the Blood Pack. Put a sour note on the relationship.
You know, Samara's Asari. She doesn't seem like she would sell you out.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Okay. Well, in that case, since there's nothing left to do and we're getting near the end, it's Codex time. I feel like we got something. Maybe the veteran Zaeed's secrets. Okay, let's do those. Mercenaries Blue Suns full history. Founded in 2160 by the human mercenaries Zaeed Masani and Vigo Santiago, the Blue Suns were initially a Skillian Verge protection racket. As they expanded in numbers and influence, the two co-founders disagreed vehemently on many issues. Finally, after arguing about whether to recruit the slave-trading Batarians into their ranks, Vigo ambushed Zaeed and shot him in the head. Believing Zaeed dead, Vigo took full control of the Blue Suns and hired whatever Batarians he pleased. Now that's great. Soon he had crowned one named Solem Dalsera as titular head of operations. It was a move designed to placate his Batarian investors and draw fire from would-be assassins. It worked on both counts, and the partnership has lasted to this day. Oh, so that's why this Solem guy was initially known as the founder, I guess. Over the decades, the Suns grew into a fearsome combat force spanning dozens of planets in Citadel space, the Verge, and the Terminus systems. Knowing that a good logistical team is key to fielding an army, Vigo diversified the Suns, selling arms, training, and supplies as often as taking contracts to crack skulls. Even when the Suns suffered heavy losses, Vigo's entrepreneurial expertise ensured new recruits could replace the old. All that was lost was the truth. Today, only a handful of trusted mercs even know who Vigo Santiago is, let alone his old partner Zaeed. Okay, so that's why nobody knows him. So he's kind of like a secret boss thing. I get it, why you couldn't track him fast enough. Alright. And we had one more thing here. Drell culture. 8 centuries ago, the already arid Drell homeworld Rakana began its swift descent into lifelessness due to disastrous industrial expansion. Because their population was bursting at 11 billion and they did not possess interstellar flight capacity, the Drell would have been doomed without the intervention of the Hanar. Following first contact, the Hanar spent 10 years transporting 375,000 willing Drell to their own homeworld Kaje. The remaining billions perished in the dying world, warring against each other for diminishing sources of water and food. Today, only a few thousand survive on Rakana in clusters never exceeding a few hundreds. Now a cemetery world, Rakana's population can double during pilgrimage season. Drell have been part of the galactic community for almost 2 centuries. Most reside on Kaje, content to coexist with the Hanar. Those who leave Kaje tend to be adventurers, gifted by the Hanar with acute perception of interspecies body language. Solitary Drell travelers often seek out new species elsewhere, adopting that species' culture and rarely returning to Kaje. Such Drell number in the thousands and are scattered across the galaxy, tending towards quiet, integrated lives. On Kaje, the Hanar afforded the Drell every opportunity to thrive. While outsiders and even some Hanar regard the Drell as junior partners, if not actual servants, Drell have integrated themselves into every level of Hanar society as respected, productive citizens. Okay. And that is all the time we have for today. We'll see what else we can do next time, but for now I'm gonna end it here, so thank you for watching and farewell.